Alright. Hello, everyone. Hello, Joshi, Keiru, Lou, and Fourth Pendulum System. You are indeed here from the start. Also, hello, Francisco. And hello, Silver Skinner and Seclundo. Thanks for the good luck. Oh. Yeah, I can see the fan, or like, essentially my computer fan getting picked up on the audio, which seems weird. Oh, apparently... Okay, that was weird. But I think the fan noise should be gone. Yeah, it looks like it's not getting picked up anymore. Alright, yeah, I don't know what that was. NVIDIA broadcast, like, hitched or something. Also, thanks for the good luck, Cat Cantaloupe. And hello, Ashton's Happy Place. The logic we use for these randomizers is glitchless logic. You suspect running my hyper-realistic VTuber model caused the fans to spin up. Ah, yes. What you're seeing here is definitely a hyper-realistic VTuber model. That is being animated by me wearing a full-body mocap suit. Obviously. Also, thanks for the good luck as well, Karmadex. Also, hello, is random account. First. Well, close enough, Ace. But yeah, we're going to be continuing our Season 2 settings practice. There should be, I think, another weekly race on Saturday, and then the actual tournament qualifiers start the Saturday after this upcoming Saturday, so... What kind of randomizer is it? This is an item randomizer. So all of the items have been shuffled around. We don't know where any of them are, unless we get a hint for one of them, I guess. We do also start in a random spot, and the dungeon entrances are also randomized, so we don't know which dungeon leads where. You hope the sleep gremlins were behaved last night. I mean, currently the sleep gremlins want me to sleep like right now, but hopefully, eventually the sleep schedule will rotate around again in like a week or something. Are Poes and insects rando? So the Poes are not randomized. Like, killing a Poe just gives the Poe soul. The golden bugs are technically randomized. They're all rupees, but like we won't find anything useful on them because they're all like excluded in a sense, so we don't have to worry about what items the golden bug checks have. At least the places where you pick up the golden bugs. There are 4 golden bugs with these settings that we can turn in potentially for a reward, but yeah. Also, thank you very much, Meandrous Shark, for the 8 months of Prime. Thank you for the good luck. Also, yes, Confident Sculptula is a good seed name. I agree. Alright, let's actually get started here. Also, hello, Ark, and thanks for the good luck, RXB. Starting in Arbiter's Grounds. That's interesting. Also, I forgot. Have my note document out. Actual hints. So we have Forest Temple, Lake Bed, and Arbiter's Grounds. Forest Temple entrance leads to Lake Bed, Arbiter's Grounds leads to Forest Temple, and Temple of Time leads to Arbiter's. Nothing in Arbiter's Grounds, despite the fact that we spawned in here. Nothing in North Eldin. Nothing in Bulblin Camp, and nothing in Zora's Domain. Alright, well, I guess we leave. And then take a really slow trek back to the overworld. Nice. Oh, I didn't realize that was a ledge. Man, what an awful spawn. I do not like that. Means that returning to spawn is not really going to be useful except for getting to Arbiter's Grounds. Orden is Path to Morpheal, Elden Lantern Cave, Lantern Chest. Or, wait. Oh, okay, yeah, it's just the web one. So thanks for the good luck, Z-Revo and It's Carly. I'm sure we will indeed have fun. Generally, playing Randomizer is fun. Oh, hello. Thank you. Purple Rupee. Alright, well. Sure, let's go to Orden. Also, thanks for the good luck, Sven. Let's see, we do immediately have access to Lake Bed. Because Lake Bed is just the Forest Temple entrance, which has 2 chests. Although, that would be kind of slow. No wrestling with bow, 2 swords in dungeons. Because then we'd have to return to spawn out of that, which kind of sucks. Hello, Ruby. My favorite randomizer to play is the Skyward Sword one, I would say. Oh, come on. I would indeed like to go in the up direction. Yeah, I mean, all of the randomizers I think are good. At least all of the ones that I've played. I've never played a Majora's Mask randomizer. Probably the one big outlier for me personally. So, hello Apes and Zelly. Ah, well, that would indeed be Path to Morpheal. Those boots. Let's see, Forest. Lake bed led to... No, Arbiter's Grounds led to Forest. Oh, I see, Lou. Yeah, I know that, like, for the N64 Zeldas at least, the, like, tournament communities seem very glitchless, generally. I mean, like, I think, like, you know, it's still a very valid way to play, but as a speedrunner, I do find it more interesting if I can do glitches. Also, thanks for the good luck, Kaminioto. Nice. 17-second goats. That's pretty good. Yeah, I guess we can do the North Farron Woods chest real quick. Markers. Just get Epona out right now. Epona, that's a wall. I've never played the Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask combo randomizer, but I think that's also mostly because, like, I've just never played an MM randomizer, and I would probably want to play a Majora's Mask randomizer first, standalone, before doing, like, a potential combo rando between OOT and MM. Wow, backslice already. All 5 3D Zelda Archipelago would go crazy. Yeah, that does sound like could potentially be a fun thing for, like, next April Fools. One major item in Sacred Grove. Neighbor Spring Backward Lantern Chest. Also, thanks for the good luck, Carlos Raven. Check to see what this is. That is a heart. So, hello, Nat. And thanks for the good luck as well, Bear Kafka. Okay, that should be good for getting Nehru on the map. Lantern is on the path to Ashe's sketch. No Lakebed Temple Deku Toad chest. There's a weapon. Deku Toad, that lantern chest. And also ring. I also keep forgetting that I need to be trying to get the hose. Okay, nothing in Zora's domain, but quite a bit I could do. Take Hylia. Also, thanks for the good luck 3 FPS. You predict Ball and Chain in Goron Mines. Well, unfortunately, Goron Mines is not one of our required dungeons, so there's going to be nothing in Goron Mines today. Oh, come on. Please. Bruh. Not taking me that many shots to hit the Deku, or hit the Toad Poly. Wow, another quiver. Also, thanks for the good luck, Mary saying. Archery only run. Yeah, it's gonna be the only weapon that we get for the first hour and a half. Wow, one of the silver rupees. And the giant quiver. Amazing. That's definitely what we wanted. So far, the archery-only run prediction is doing pretty good. No plum, no shellblade grotto. No, you normally cannot transform in water. That's just like the quick transform capability being kind of jank. Do I ever get any haters on YouTube leaving bad comments, and if so, how do I handle it? I mean, if someone leaves, like, a mean comment on YouTube, I just ignore it. Like, that's basically it. Like, you know, it's the internet. There's always going to be someone who decides to, like, be mean for no reason somewhere. I guess go to Kakariko Village. Shellblade Grotto, no plum. Did both of those. Oh, I didn't check that hint sign in the spring. Oops. Well, that's awkward. So the rupee count didn't go up because... Oh, I can't get those yet. We have a setting on called reduced wallet capacities, so the first wallet only holds up to 99. And then I think second wallet is 500 and third is 1,000. So I guess only the first one is reduced, but... Basically, it means we have to find a wallet to be able to get anything that costs 100 rupees or more. Also, thanks for the good luck, Miho. Yep, we knew that. I do kind of want it to be nighttime so that we can get pose. There are just 2 pose hanging around here. Northern to Moorfield, Laneverfield, Sculptula Grotto. I am indeed still EB, yes. That's a heart piece, we don't need that. So, like, the right item in Malamart there costs 100 rupees, so it's something that we wouldn't be able to get. Until we get the wallet. So thanks for the good luck, Orion. Welcome to the stream again, Princess of Twilight. Alright, Barnes, what are we selling? A piece of heart. No thanks. Thankfully, Barnes will also tell us what he's selling. Get these two pose. Thanks for the good luck, Avenik. I do indeed be sleepy. What did I think of the Star Fox event? I mean, I've never played a Star Fox game, but I am intrigued to try the game that's gonna come out next month. I will say, I don't think I'm, like, a very big fan of the, like, art style of the characters. Like, I'm generally not a fan of, like, trying to go for realism to that degree, and much prefer the other designs that, like, those characters have had in games like Smash Bros. Let's see, I think... Yeah, with the Bridge of Elden, faster to just do this. And I mean, I get what they, like, are going for with the art style, because I'm pretty sure they're trying to essentially mimic what, like, the original, like, I think it's, like, the original SNES box art had, with, like, the puppet versions of the characters. OT Remastered comes out, am I going to do a speedrun? Probably, yeah. Yeah, I mean, everything else, like, everything else visually in the footage we saw I thought looked great. It was really just, like, the character designs that I'm not a huge fan of. Is it faster to use Epona here? I don't actually know. It's a pretty large gap to cross. But yeah, I mean, even though I'm not a huge fan of the character designs, I think I will probably get the Star Fox game. Just because I've never played one before. And, digitally, the game is only $50. Oh, there's an item. No magic armor, no eyes of helping hand. So thanks for the good-looking little knight. Good afternoon to you too. Think we'll get a sword or claw shot sub 35 minutes. Interesting. Can Wolf? No, I guess Wolf Link couldn't make that jump. I feel like Wolf Link... Nah, that jump looks too far. Should probably test that, though, at some point. Let's see, I think... No. I want to do this. Conflicted about where to go next. So thanks for the good luck, Ilinano. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. That hint sign is not going to tell me anything. About this hint sign. Nothing beyond this point. Cool. We do have 19 postals. We won't be able to do the fishing bottle check, but that's fine. Can at least see what it is, thanks to the text. Art. I already knew that. Wait. This. Hidden skills. No thanks. Yeah, it is neat how with Wolflink you can just kind of talk to the animals in this game. So thanks for the good luck, Pikachu. Check this. The spinner. Well, yeah, I probably should start giving some rupees for that, huh? I also... okay. Well, looks like we will need to donate 500 rupees. Castletown is on the path to Stallard. Sacred Grove past Owl Chest is nothing. Alright, well, I think we know what that is. Oh hey, we got our 50 rupees back. Is it worth it to... Man, doing Charlo out of logic requires going to him 10 separate times, which is probably not worth it. Depends on where the wallet is, but... No golden bugs. Thanks for the good luck, KitKat. Fortunately, because I don't have a sword, I can't get the fountain chest here. I would be able to if I had a sword, because I have backslice. Double-blade grotto, ice block cave. Okay. Well, we are getting to the 35-minute mark, and still no sword or claw shot, it would seem. Why is this guy all the way back here? Oh wow, the basement purple rupee. Nice bonk. How's the run going? Kind of a slow, scattered start. Don't really have anything other than ball and chain, iron boots, and bow. I guess the best place to go now is the cave? I can get both of the chests in here. Ah, well, there's a sword. Well, darn it, I should have come here first. Nice. We did indeed get stick. And we got Bomb Bag, which was locked by needing stuff. Which, weirdly, does not actually help us. I guess we could go to Acaricco to check stuff. Yeah, there's not very many places left. Also go by water bombs now, I suppose. There we go, that's a thing we need. Alright, we found our progression. I also should have transformed into Wolflink at the bottom there. So, hello, Maelstrom. Thanks for the good luck bloobs. The first qualifier for the Rando tournament starts 2 Saturdays from now. So, the 16th. And there's a claw shot. Oh my goodness. Suddenly we find everything. You'll be on a no phones mountain trip that weekend. Yeah, that might make it a little difficult. I mean, the qualifiers go for like a month, because I think there's like 12 of them. At least, like, if you were... Like, if someone wanted... Or if you wanted to join, you don't have to participate in the, like, very first one. Definitely... Actually, do I prioritize doing lantern things? I don't know. We'll need Zora armor to logically do anything in Lake Bed. Another bomb bag. Oh, actually, this isn't the right order for this. Hold on. Go from this direction. Was that bug? I guess it doesn't matter. Nice. Good sniper. Castletown Stallard, Diggertoad Chest. 5 days, only several thousand to go? Man, yeah, that would be a lot of days. Why is your goal several thousand days? Also, why did we get pushed forward there? Kinda weird. Helm Splitter. Also, hello, Schleake. Aside from my sleep schedule, I would say all is well. Also, hooray, fishing rod. There should be, like, guides online that can tell you how to, like, get these randomizers set up. It usually involves, like, just downloading software that you provide, like, your own copy of the game to. Which then allows for, randomizing it. It doesn't, like, overwrite your copy of the game. It essentially, makes a different copy that is the randomizer that you can play through. Yeah, most randomizers should have, like, at least some sort of instruction on how to use them. Nice. Refuse to lose your streak even whilst shopping. Fair enough. Is there a Wii version of the randomizer? I think there's been development work into a Wii version, but I don't know. Like, I don't think it's like something that's actively playable at the moment. Let's see. I guess I'll go back to Orden. Do have some stuff there. Now that I have fishing rod and lantern. I haven't gotten a hint about hat, so... I guess these checks are kind of slow, but we'll be able to do all of them. Wow, the Orden Shield. Now we have our wooden sword and wooden shield. Shields are not progressive in this randomizer, no. The Orden shield and the Hylian shield are, like, distinctly separate items. So, hello, Lunar Soap, watching on Lunar Soap's Twitch account. Watching a randomizer that Lunar Soap likes. At least I would assume. It seems like a good time to find that fan on Lychylia's roof. I mean, the Isle of Riches aren't in these settings, so... Ah, there we go. I think that was the sketch. Regardless, I would need, yeah. Off to Rallis. Oh wait, I forgot about Choo Choo Rat Grotto. Well, hopefully nothing important was there. So I probably won't be coming back for that. Got so distracted by finally finding the sketch. Well, yeah, so to complete the randomizer, I have to beat the Nice. 3 required dungeons. Which, in these settings, or in this specific seed, are Forest Temple, Lakebed Temple, and Arbiter's Grounds. And then I also need double claw shots, spinner, master sword, to be able to defeat Ganondorf. So thanks for the good luck, DDVX. Yes, the OOT remake / remaster is still a rumor, but it was in the same, like, rumor, as the Star Fox game that just got announced yesterday, so looking more and more likely that it might not just be a rumor. Oh, yeah, the tracker does say Snow Peak. Oops. Fortunately, nothing in the Lanayru Spring. Also, yes, I do have Lantern. But the Lantern chest in Lanayru Spring was hinted as not having anything, so I did not need to check it. The appearance of chests does not currently give an indication on what's inside now. Like, chest size matches contents is not currently a setting. It is something that I think has had most of the work done for it, but is just not, not something that's, like, fully ready yet. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, so it is playable in depth right now. That makes sense. I'm doing Wind Waker rando at GDQ. How come I'm practicing TP rando? We are doing TP Rando because the Twilight Princess Randomizer tournament is starting soon. The Season 2 tournament, specifically. And I would like to be prepared for that. I am practicing Wind Waker off-stream with Tomomodachi, though. Wow, milk in a bottle. Oh, Gale Boomerang was spinner locked. Interesting, so that means that the Gale Boomerang is wallet locked. Well. That is another bomb bag? Yeah. I don't think we need. Oru's memo. Let's go immediately take advantage of that. What's the basis for seasons in the rando tourney scene? It's basically just a count of how many tournaments there have been so far. At least, like, within a specific community. Get nighttime. Get rid of this guy because he's annoying. What? Thought I saw both of them rear back. There we go. Hello, Moon Princess. This rando is very linear so far. Trying to find a wallet so I don't have to go back to Charlo 9 more individual times. Alright. Little sword. Oh, right, there's a major item in Sacred Grove. I forgot to write that down the first time. Why did I go around this way for this chest? Do this. But I do have Gale Boomerang. Oh, come on. Open. Ah, okay, well, there's Zora Armor. That means our next move is definitely, at least after Desert, go to Lakebed Temple. I still need to find the Bulblin Camp key also, because we'll need that to get into Forest Temple. So thanks for the good luck, Asher. What's the best impression I can do? I mean, the best impression I can do is my impression of Gymnast 86. Which I've been doing this whole time, and it's been going absolutely flawlessly, so... I guess we can get this chest just to be safe. Green rupee. Oh, wait, I should go to Sacred Grove. Yeah, I can get all of the stuff here in Sacred Grove now. Oh, I need to also go get water bombs, too. Can't really forget about that. Oh, wait, no, I didn't want. I have to long jump attack to the chest that's spinner locked. Go away. About that. Wait, did I already get a major item here? Because I think I might have already gotten a major item here. Because I think I got a hidden skill here right at the beginning of the run. Which would have counted as a major item, but... I might have done all this for nothing. Yeah. Well, also, I have decided that I do not need water bombs, because I don't need to go get the Deku Toad chest. We don't start with a sword in these settings now. And there's one of the swords in dungeons. Alright, Moogle Knight, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. I think the only thing I really don't know where it is at this point is the Bulblin Camp key. I know where Spinner is, it's just really annoying to get at the moment. Actually, yeah. It's down now. I should have gone around the other way. Instead of going around the long way like I did. Nice. This is potentially going to be annoying. Get another small key. One of these two chests. Okay. Never mind. It's not going to be annoying. So thanks for the good luck, Peichi. Hello, Fubukini. I would say that I am indeed having fun. I forget, was it faster to transform here and then run all the way up as Wolflink? I feel like that might have been the case at some point. Nice analog glitch. Oh, true. I should have walked up it in iron boots. That actually wouldn't have made a difference in Rando, because... we have the fast iron boots setting on for the Rando. He's nice shield bash. Coral earring, that's not something that we need. There's the other sword. Really? Trying to find the big key. There's the big key. There's the Bulblin camp key. Alright, I think that's everything that we need. Wait, I don't need the LJA. Our required dungeons are Forest Temple, Arbiter's Grounds, and Lake Bed. I guess the question is, how annoying actually is it to go to Charlo that many times? Okay, because there's also like no convenient place to just get a green rupee nearby. Which would make it not so bad, but nice. Can I side hop? field's going up. I was not going up. At least not going up fast enough. Really? Yeah, so Arbiter's Grounds we can just beat by returning to spawn. But I think we should run through Forest Temple just in case we find a wallet there. Even though it's obviously not guaranteed. And then I'll just see how long it takes to skip getting a wallet in this scenario. Wow, our first fused shadow. Can't help but notice that Twitch says Sleepy Edition, but YouTube does not. This is indeed true, yes. I think it's probably just because I didn't put Sleepy Edition in the YouTube title. Take off that. Right over on our friend the boar. So thanks for the good luck, Folkhorn. Well, the boars didn't do anything to deserve being bomb arrowed. I just had to get the archers off of them. Why does it still say I have the small key here? We just infinitely have the desert small key now? that how this works? In case you die? Does that reset the lock? I guess that must. Huh, that's interesting. Why is that not a problem in the base game, then? Oh, because the key respawns, that's right. That makes sense. Thank you for the insight, Lunar. So thank you very much, Game Whisperer, for the 4 months of Prime. Forest Temple, small key. Oh, nice. The proper fix coded, but it uses a significantly more amount of memory than the 4-instruction hacky ASM patch. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I guess it's not as simple as just, like, giving the lock a flag, I suppose. Or small keys. Oh wait, I forgot to check the sign. Oh, and then it actually has to use the flag, I see. That's interesting. I guess I assumed that type of actor would implicitly have something like that. Oh, nice. Small keys aren't useful. I guess that type of lock doesn't... I guess, yeah, because they do separate the locks by, like, the kind that they are, in, like, a weird way. Like, the locks for Snow Peak are a separate object from the regular locks, which I guess would be separate from those other kinds of locks. Where is my wallet? That is not a wallet. It is Mortal Claw. Good seeds so far. Start was a little slow, but generally, yeah, it's been enjoyable, I'd say. Hey, there's a wallet. Nice. Now I don't have to go to Charlo 10 separate times. I do still need to actually get money, though. Oh, we all... True, yeah. Ow. Golden bug. I think the Bomb Rock Spire check was an orange rupee.
Yeah, so many orange rupees before the wallet, but not now. That was a faster way to hit Diababa. Like with another bomb arrow immediately afterwards. I don't know what it is. Or like how the aiming for it goes. Hey, there's an orange rupee. Let's see, so that gives us 200... Can get 300 at the bomb. Honestly, maybe I'll just go to Zora's Domain and
blow up some rocks and open up some chests. I think might be the play here. Oh, I don't have water bombs. Darn it. This is where water bombs would have been useful, but then I would have spent more money. Oh, I guess we'll see if either of these known dead checks have any rupees. Ow. Nice dead Dominion rod.
Apparently.
And no rupees. Only hearts. Actually, there are some rupees over here. These rocks. Wait. Oh wait, these are all purples. That is not the direction I want to go. I did not realize these were all purples. This is really kind of nice. There we go. Yeah, that's orange. Here's purple. Go get purple by Castletown. That's true, and in 1.3 they infinitely respawn. Because you have to take the flag away from them so that they don't interfere with the regular item. That can be randomized there. Oh, I guess I only needed 450. Because I already gave 50 rupees earlier. Oh, wait, no. Warp. Or now, excuse me. Warp to start. Wowee, our start is in Arbiter's Grounds. How crazy is that? Alright, now let's see where the big key is. It's in the first half or the second half. Only the big key beyond this point. Okay. So that means I just need one more small key and I can skip the rest of the checks in the start here. Hooray! So thanks for the good luck, PSP. Really? I'm surprised that didn't work. Nice. Really? It's too far. Nice. Too far to the left. There we go. Yeah, I mean, you can see what's behind the donation check because Charlo will like name the item specifically. Nice RNG. Alright, Lunar, we'll see you later. I hope that your son had a good nap. For your sake, you hope he did too. Yeah, fair. this no logic? This is not no logic, no. These are the Season 2 settings, which use glitchless logic. Yeah, I don't know what the exact statistics are on whether a seed that gets randomly rolled is unbeatable, like even with glitches. I know that it's usually because Lantern somehow is required but locks itself, or like Oru's memo gets placed behind desert somewhere, is usually the issue. Alright, now we get to find the big key. Yeah, I mean, in theory, well, I guess actually the problem with trying to calculate like exact statistics with whether or not a seed is completely unbeatable is just the sheer amount of like combinations of where items can be makes that not viable to calculate. Good slingshot. Because, like, you can write logic that can determine if any given individual seed is beatable or not, but every possible seed, I don't know about that one. Nice. So thanks for the good luck, Douglas. Yeah, I mean, this seed, the second half of it has been pretty lucky. The first half was kind of slow until we found the lantern. The lantern was really the thing that unblocked things. But it did take me, like, half an hour to find the lantern before anything, like, really interesting happened. Also, yeah, Rando is now the only spot where... It's not the only spot, like, you would still go through Arbiter's Grounds in 100% in glitchless, but in the any percent in all dungeons categories, you always do Pogate skip now. Nice. The settings we're running are the Season 2 tournament settings, which is essentially 3 required dungeons. And because the Chandelier in Hyrule Castle is lowered, Lantern and Gale Boomerang are not inherently required, so... The only requirements for Hyrule Castle itself are the Master Sword, the double claw shots, and the spinner. And then we need whatever else is required to beat the 3 required dungeons. Well, yeah, Curtis. So, like, tournament settings are generally made to be able to be beaten, like, fairly consistently within a couple hours. Like, you know, top runners for Twilight Princess Randomizer should be able to do, like, every Season 2 tournament seed in, like, under 3 hours, right? So, like, being as far in as we are and having all these items isn't too surprising. I'd say it's, like, maybe slightly faster than, what I've done so far with these settings. Also, I was late on pulling out the spinner. Also, hello, Bacon. I am also excited for doing co-op with Wicker at the GDQ this summer. Well, so the settings basically, like, exclude a lot of locations in the game. So, like, a lot of individual locations that take a long time are guaranteed to not have anything. And also, any of the dungeons which are not required, we never have to go into because they're also guaranteed to contain nothing. So, that gets rid of, like, a pretty huge number of checks just right off the bat that we don't have to worry about checking. And then we also have, like, hints that speed things up as well. Yes, you can be required to double dip a dungeon. It's not usually something you have to do, but it, like, definitely is possible and does happen. Well, I guess we do have model. The yawning continues. Ow.
Princess.
Pretty much. Slightly too early. Is it greedy to ask for a second seed? Ah, no. I don't think I'm gonna do a second seed because my body wants to sleep right now, but if I was not tired, a second seed would probably be fun. I would not say that this was a baby seed, no. For the Season 2 settings, it's probably like a little faster than what I normally get, or at least the few seeds that I've played so far. But not anything too babyish. I don't know if Mortal Draw would have been the correct thing to do there. And horseback time. Okay. Oh, come on, really? Alright, well, a little slow on the horseback, but at least we didn't get knocked off, I suppose. But yeah, thankfully, I did not need to go back to Orden Village for that one check that I forgot about. Hashtag never punished. But yeah, sub 2 hours seems pretty good for these settings. It's the first time I've gotten sub 2 hours with them. I guess it did help that, like, we never had to worry about checking any Dominion Rod stuff because the Dominion Rods were in dead regions. Even though the start was slow, we kind of picked it up anyway. Thank you guys all for the GGs. And thank you very much, Joshi, for the 100 bits. Yes, we did get world record in this seed specifically. But, yeah. So, my plan is to also join the upcoming weekly race again on Saturday. So, that's the plan for Saturday. And then we'll see how my sleep schedule evolves so that we can get back to doing actual speedruns instead of just doing a randomizer each stream. But even when we get back to doing actual speedruns, the randomizer stuff will sort of continue anyways because we have the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess randomizer tournaments coming up, and because I'm running Wind Waker randomizer at SGDQ this year, so yeah. With that said, though, I think that's going to be it from me and my sleepy self today, so I will see you guys later. Bye.
Restore again. Won't have a repair. You forget we do space. Hot for report?